The light beyond silence. In a small, quiet town, a child was born into a world of darkness and silence. Born blind and deaf, the infant was a fragile soul named Eli. His father, overwhelmed by fear and shame, abandoned him on the doorstep of a distant relative. "I can't face this life," he whispered to himself, walking away into the shadows of his own despair. Years passed. Eli grew up in that small home where love was patient and hope was fierce. Though he could not see or hear, Eli learned to read the world through touch, smell, and the warmth of those who cared for him. Every day he dreamed of a light he had never seen, a sound he had never heard. With relentless determination, Eli taught himself to communicate through the language of touch and sign. He worked odd jobs, saved every penny, and finally raised enough money for a risky operation, one that might grant him the gift of sight. The day of the surgery arrived, and Eli's heart beat with a mix of fear and hope. When he opened his eyes days later, the world exploded with color and shape. For the first time, he saw the sky, the trees and faces filled with love and kindness. But one face haunted him more than any other, his father's. His father had fallen into poverty, begging on street corners, his eyes weary and haunted by years of regret. One afternoon, as Eli walked past a familiar alley, their eyes met. The man's face trembled with recognition, disbelief, and sorrow. Eli stopped. He reached out, and with the trembling hands of a father and son reunited, they touched. No words were spoken. None were needed. In that moment, the past's silence was broken by the sound of a heart forgiving, and the light of a son's love shining brighter than any darkness ever could. His father wept quietly, and Eli smiled, knowing that sometimes the greatest miracles come not from sight or sound, but from the courage to face what was lost and to find each other again.